Hey guys, so first off, welcome back to my channel. I have not made a video in quite some time because I got a new phone and I had to learn how to operate it because I switched from iPhone to Android, and needless to say, it's been a long process. But today's video is going to be a review on the company called Smile Direct Club. It's been about a year, maybe a little more than a year since I finished treatment with them. So a lot of people always come to me when they want to know any pros and cons about them. So I figured I'd do a video reviewing everything that I loved and then everything I absolutely hated, and some of the things like the tricks I learned along the way that are an absolute must. So I really hope you enjoy this, and if you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So first thing I'm going to list out is the pros. Sorry, I have notes right here that I'm looking at. One of the pros is it's very, very affordable. When in comparison, yes, it's a couple $1,000s, but in comparison to like braces and Invisalign, which are $5,000–$6,000, when I got treatment, it was just under $2,000. I think they may have went up a little bit, like maybe just over $2,000. Like I said, I finished treatment over a year ago, so I'm thinking it's still around that $2,000 mark. Otherwise, people would not be still going to them as a consumer. The second thing that I loved about it is that you can do it all at home. Now, with that being said, there's one exception that I absolutely think you should not do at home, even though it's an option, and that is your impression kit. Everyone, I'm in a Facebook group that has like way too many members to think of. Sorry, my dog. And everyone that's done the impression kit at home, hi, move, lay in your bed. Everyone that's done the impression kit at home and then went back and did the 3D smile scan that you can do in any smile scan shop, it's night and day how the aligners fit your teeth. Like when you do the 3D scan at the smile shop, it's so much better of a fit. I mean, it's literally like, it's just night and day. So if I were you, do not do the impression kit at home. For my friends that are local to the Houston area, there is a smile shop in Houston. I've known people on this group that drove like 4 hours. One person even flew because it was just going to be so much worth it for them to go to a smile shop. But I've known people to drive 3 to 4 hours just to go to get a scan done at a smile shop. So that is one of the things that I think is a must, is doing it at a smile shop. Do not do the impression kit at home. That'll be the only time you have to go into, unless you need refinements after, and I'll touch on that later. The other thing is, it was super quick. So my original treatment plan was 6 months, 6 or 7 months. I ended up having to go to 9 months because I ended up getting refinements. And what refinements are is when your end result, when you're done, is not matching up to your 3D projected image. And there was something on my bottom tooth that was just a little bit off, and luckily I got approved for refinements. Not everyone does. At that point, I went into a smile shop again. So I only, in the course of like a year, only went in twice. I've known people that had to have braces for like 2 years, even Invisalign for 2 years. So it's all very quick. Like, you know, if you're getting married in a year and you want perfectly straight teeth, this is definitely the way to go. And also, I know how much a wedding costs, so this is definitely budget friendly. So some of the cons, these are the things I absolutely cannot stand, and I'm so glad that I'm done with Smile Direct Club, except for I do get my retainers through there. The customer service is absolutely horrendous. If you're gonna have to deal with customer service, do it through their Facebook page. That is when I've found I've gotten the best customer service, and gotten things handled for the most part. I have been able to, while talking on the phone, been able to get free retainers before, which is nice because retainers for the top and bottom set are $100 a pop. So that was nice, just because I had to deal with a bunch of BS, and luckily they decided to give me free retainers for all my troubles and hassles. The other thing that really sucks is shipping times. Sometimes you're going to get your aligners within 2 to 4 weeks, and I've known people that were waiting 2 months. Mine was relatively quick. I think mine were about 4 or 5 weeks, and I got mine in. So the group that I was in, for Smile Direct Club members and customers, are always posting in that group asking, you know, how long, I just ordered, how long, and like, you really can't do that. It depends on what facility yours are made at, you know, how many people ordered during that week, you know. There's no way to really predict, oh, it'll be here in 2 weeks, oh, it'll be here in 6 weeks. There's just no way. So if you're not a patient person, I would absolutely not go with Smile Direct. And trust me, I'm not a patient person, but I have been wanting straight teeth for so long, and I can absolutely not afford braces or Invisalign. Luckily, we were able to afford Smile Direct Club because they have a payment plan. I think we ended up paying just over like $100 every month. And like, I was still paying on my retainer, my aligners, after I finished my treatment. So I think they like can set up like a 2-year payment plan. But yeah, so that's basically the main 2 things, and they're really big cons, honestly. The customer service and the shipping times, those are 2 really big factors that can make or break the decision on whether someone wants to go with Smile Direct Club. But for me, at the end of it, it was worth it. I will try to post a picture of my before and afters in this video, and I think I can add it like right here. But for me, it was night and day difference, and my confidence like skyrocketed. I started seeing results, like real results, within like 2 to 3 months, and like my confidence just shot through the roof. I felt so much better about myself. So, you know, now that you know your pros and cons, you can make the decision for yourself. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like seeing more reviews and DIY projects, then don't forget to subscribe. Bye. So here I just wanted to show you a before and after picture that's side by side so that you can understand how dramatic the change is.